Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the Divine Masculine Revelations by Mystic Moon and the messages of unconditional love from the Divine Masculine. So let's see what we need to know. What do they want to say? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the guidance today? What do they want to say? Look at that jumping out. Wow. Wow, look at that too. I still feel there's more cards though. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say? What's on their mind today? Wow, love how they're flying out here. Very powerful. What do they want to say? This card's moving on top as well. Okay. So the first card they're saying is, our conversation still lingers in my mind. So if you've had a conversation with them recently, they're thinking about that. Your words or what they've said, words from them or you, or things that they may have interpreted from the words or the way they've had some kind of revelation, it's all lingering in their mind, a conversation. So they're saying our conversation still lingers in my mind. Now, if it's been a while since you've had a conversation, they are thinking about that. They're thinking about you. They're wanting to reach out because this is a huge sign that they're processing what they're feeling or thinking about something that's been said. So whether it's a recent conversation, which for some of you it will be, or for others it will be a conversation you had perhaps long ago, it's on their mind. It's lingering in their mind. They're thinking about you. And there's healing going on around this as well. And this may be why there's been some time apart needed, because they may have needed to process what's being said, but you may have also needed that time too, to process how you feel about certain things. And remember, you're learning how to take that step back now and to let them step forward. So perhaps you're waiting for them to contact you because you've perhaps had a conversation and you're thinking, well, you need now to be the one to respond, to reply, to reach out to me. So you're giving them space and you're giving this room to breathe. So I feel there's breathing room right now because they're processing what's been said, they're processing how they feel, and they're thinking about this conversation. It's still lingering in their mind. And because it says it's still lingering, it may have been a while. And they give me some blocks there, some fear. Maybe you're in fear around, are you going to communicate again? If you do, what are they going to say? It's coming up there. Fear comes through when I'm channeling it, like the solar plexus releasing things out. And it comes through as burps, belching. So if you're experiencing that, it's because you're releasing fear. And it can be very quick fear being released as well. And that's a good thing. So the message is, they're thinking today about the past and they want to fine tune things. I'm seeing this like a tuning fork as well. So what that means is they know they are tuning in the right way. They want to sort things out. They're at a fork in the road. They're making a decision. So they are thinking about a conversation you've had, whether it's recently or in the past. It's still lingering in their mind and they're working out what to do. And I feel they're finding the words now, the right words to communicate with you how they feel. Now, many of them have been going through a transformation and they may have still been wearing a mask to do that. So they may have been transforming behind the scenes, but it may have seemed like on the surface that nothing's really changed, especially if they're still in a situation or still in a cycle. But they are showing you they have to put their war paint on just to get through the day. It's hard for them to just get up and go around their day, to do their routine. They're finding it very difficult because they're transforming. And they're saying being apart has been life-changing for me. So this time apart that you've had, whether it's been moments, whether it's been hours, whether it's been days, weeks or years, has helped them to transform, to change their life from the inside. And that's changing their life on the outside. And this is what they're thinking about. Their words, your words, lingering. So it's not just the words you've said or what the conversation was about. It's things they may have said. And they may be regretting certain things they've said or the way they've worded things. And they're working through that now. So what I'm really connecting here is there's a breakthrough coming. There's a verge here of a breakthrough. You may be seeing penguins because penguins are a symbol of a breakthrough. But there's a breakthrough coming because there's been some deep change within. And obviously you've been changing deep within you as well because you've been taking that step back, setting your own boundaries down, remembering your own value and your own worth, loving yourself more, giving back to you more, being in the energy of full surrender. And the wood snake has been assisting with that. And they are searching for you everywhere they go. And they know you're their happiness. So it doesn't matter what they're doing. They could be on holiday. When you're on holiday, you're meant to be having a great time. They could be perceived as having a great time, but they're missing your warmth and your light. They're searching for you. They're searching for you and seeking you in others everywhere they go. It says, I'm still trying to find myself. And when they find themselves, they find you because you are one. You're deep within them. So when they go deep within for the answers, they find you there. When they look deeply in their own eyes in the mirror, they see you staring back at them. And they're searching for you. But they're also searching for what they want. They know something is missing. And this is also their spiritual truth. And we spoke in the earlier reading today about them weighing things up. The dynamics of their relationships are changing because they're making changes. It's about career as well. What do I want? What do I want to do with my life? Where am I going? Who am I? Some of them may be spending time by themselves. You know, someone may be a surfer. Someone's masculine or person may be a surfer, and that's what they're doing today. They may have time to do that today. It is Sunday after all, as I'm recording this in real time. Remember, it doesn't matter when you watch this video. It will be for you then. But I feel that some of them are by the ocean today and connecting with the elements. But wherever they are, whatever they're doing, they are seeking you out because they're seeking themselves. They're working out what the next steps are. They're contemplating. They're doing some deep thinking. I need more time to figure things out. So they just need a little bit more time. So again, if you're panicking over the timelines, let that go. Remember, that's something you're learning to surrender. That's something you're learning to give to God. They just need a bit more time to figure it out, to think about what words to use when they come to you, or to work out what the conversation was about that was lingering in their mind. They're still understanding how to take off this mask. They're still transforming in their own way. They're still working out what changes they need to make in their career, or in their karmic relationships, or in their family, or within their own self. So they're gaining clarity to move forward, and their brain is active. So I feel this is very much about them gaining understanding about what to do. And they're saying we can be the light that will never fade away. So what this means is they know, for one, that the love they have for you and the feelings they have for you will never fade away. Because they know if those feelings were going to die, they would have by now. Okay, twin flame love is eternal, it continues. The fire is always there, the spark, the light, the passion, but also the feeling and the emotion and the love. It's all there no matter what. Sometimes it gets pushed down, sometimes it bubbles up, but it's always there. And they know that when they're with you, they will shine brighter and be a better version of themselves, and things will make more sense. And that's why they're saying there's so much yet to be spoken. And that's really what I am feeling in this, words card. It's like there's a conversation to be had here. They are saying there's unfinished business between us. There's things we need to speak about. We need to have a conversation. We need to talk. And they are seeking those answers. So give it more time. And I do feel you're going to have a very honest and open conversation with them. Could happen in person as well. So they're working out how they can do that. Maybe how they can get away, or how they can be with you, or what they need to do. And they're saying to you, remember, they're saying, I'm searching. I feel like I've been searching for you my entire life, but I found what I've been looking for. So they can search all they like for you in other people, or, they can search for other things. They can distract themselves with other things, but they've already found what they've been looking for, and that's you. They've found you, and they say, you are my choice. And there never is a choice. There never is. It's not about you and someone else, or you and something else. When they choose themselves, you are their choice. Why? Because you are one. So if they choose themselves, they automatically choose you. So it's never a choice between you and someone else. It's that they have to choose themselves to be able to move on from that someone else. And when they do that, it's because they're choosing their own happiness. They're choosing to put themselves first. They're choosing to step into their new life and out of their comfort zone. But they want you to know you're their choice. It's like they've chose you in other lifetimes because they've chose themselves, and they'll do it now. You've just got to give them more time to figure this out. So we don't ever think that, if they've got to figure out that they want me, then they don't. It's not like that. They've got to figure out what they want themselves. in their own self, because it's the fears and insecurities that hold them back. So please do understand that, because your ego will tell you, oh, there shouldn't be a choice, and if they really loved me, they'd be there for me and all of that. But that's all illusion. It's all surface level. In spiritual truth, it's about them needing to choose themselves, which leads to you. And they're saying, you help me to understand. So you help them more than you know through conversations you've had. And I feel this, you help me understand that love is the answer to all that I am. It's really about something that's been spoken about before. So this could have been a spiritual conversation, or it could have been just something that's triggered something in them. And they have been really processing it lately. And again, it doesn't matter how long ago it was. It could be recent, it could be long ago. But now it's fresh in their mind because it's part of their awakening process. It's being brought into their awareness. And now they're thinking about that very deeply. And what they're recognizing is, through all this contemplation, that love is the answer. That love is the answer. Love is what matters. And love is what they have with you. So love is the answer to all that they are. And that means being with you, sharing a life with you, working on mission with you, but also because you've awoken them to their truth. You've shifted something in them through you, being you. So you've helped them to understand just by being yourself. Because you might think, well, what have I said? What have I done to make them see this? And it's just your light. Your light is powerful enough. So it doesn't really matter, because you may not even know right now what they are processing, or what's on their mind, or what conversation they are thinking about. You may think it's something you spoke about at a certain time, but it could be something completely different. But just know, whatever it is, those words have power. And your words have power, and that's what you're being reminded as well. Your words have power. So be careful with the way you're speaking about this journey, what you're writing about this journey, whether it's in the comment section or what you're actually putting out into the universe, because thoughts become things. And in the earlier reading today, we spoke about materialization. Remember, your words form thoughts, and your thoughts become things. And what you think about, you bring about, especially if there's feelings involved and emotion. So think, am I thinking about what I want to happen today, or what I don't want to happen today? Because your words also have power. And remember, be the light. That light never fades away. You may be understanding right now that love is the answer, because you know that they are your choice. But again, not because you've got to choose them, but because through choosing yourself, you automatically choose them, because you are one. And you know you've already found what you've been looking for, so there's no need for you to go searching for other people. There's no need for you to do that just because you want perhaps someone there to share time with. Share time with yourself, because it's unfinished between you. It's not over. There's so much left to be spoken. They're just thinking right now like you are. They're transforming right now like you are. So have faith in what will be. Don't worry about what they're showing to the world or what's going on social media. Trust in what you feel inside, because that's what's real. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.